So we got Tech Week. You know, everybody's like really excited for the show. Some people are a little frazzled. Show them. That's weird. So, you know, we're here till like 10 p.m. every day, which is great because 10 p.m. That's not good at all. But it's okay because we're all having fun. You go first. Ladies first.
I'm currently looking at the boots, so I need to like, okay.
I wouldn't have like come to the door if I wasn't.
I don't know, man.
Don't get that on tape.
This is from my documentary.
On what?
This.
On boots.
How weak.
All the boots. Where do I put the boots?
I don't know. Do you?
Where did I
Are
put
those not boots?
Probably boots.
Christina,
Yeah,
what
I
is
do
this
need a
place?
What's up?
Oh, you do.
Dude, your name's Roman.
This is
Roman.
the costume
This is
closet.
where you're.
And that's Ronin, spelled with an
You
I,
have to
so it's
squeeze
cool.
your boots in there.
What is this place?
What, man?
Christina, you're
The
being
dungeon.
interviewed.
Christina,
Hello,
what is this
yes.
place? What is this place that we are currently
This
in?
is the costume closet. Where I live.
There are eggs
This
up
is.
there.
You gotta feature this.
What is this?
The Obi-Wan shrine.
Who's
Rated by.
We got Zuko,
Why-
we
why
got
are you
Fat
here?
Suit Guy.
I don't know.
Why
I
are
think someone
you
must
in
have
the
put that
shrine?
up. So what's going on currently? What is everything that's happening?
Everything that's happening. Well, I believe that people are warming up downstairs, and I just got. Screw this straw, man. There's no trash can, so. So I believe that people are currently warming up downstairs, and I am labeling my boots / dress shoes that I just put into boot covers.
How has your mood been these past couple days?
Not that great, honestly. I don't really know why. I've just been in like this painfully neutral state. Can't really explain it. But I think it's getting better. So that's good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Who do you play in the show?
I don't really know. I think his name is Snug. Originally, my whole entire line thing was just gonna be me saying Snug over and over again, like a group.
Mhm.
But we shouldn't curse. But eventually, when I decided that was stupid, I decided that I wasn't gonna do that. Though Miss Rubin kept up with it, so I don't really know what I'm doing with it now. But I think my whole thing now is that I cry, and I think that's pretty cool.
Do you look up to any of the other cast members in the show?
Oh, of course. I think it's impossible not to. You want me to name names?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna put this straw down on the table. Definitely, probably, mainly everyone, like, in the main stuff. So probably, like, Chris, Johnny, Thomas, that one. Julia, Charlotte, probably my boy Ronin, actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of sophomores in the main, like, leading cast.
Mhm.
And you're a sophomore, correct?
Correct.
Is that something that is, like, demotivating for you or more motivating?
Oh, definitely more motivating. Because, like, at the end of the day, I didn't audition with the intent to get a lead role. So when I didn't, I wasn't like, but, like, I like being here because it's just being part of a community, you know? So seeing other people, especially in my grade, kind of just coloring these shoes. Especially just, like, being in lead roles, it's something I like to see, you know? Get more sophomores out there.
Do you think it's important to have high expectations or low expectations in theater, in all aspects?
I mean, it's kind of like what MJ said in No Way Home, right? If you have low expectations, you can never get disappointed. But I feel like that's a crap mindset because, I don't know. I kind of try to be more of an optimist, even though sometimes it's kind of stupid too. But I don't know. I feel like always going to it with high hopes, and if you get something lesser than that, then get over it, you know?
You gotta be, you know it. I was watching Grey's Anatomy the other day.
Don't blame me for your Yeah, it's like 8 and
It's so
it's
not.
like just
This is lavender. Lavender's a great color.
and it's just like it has more capabilities and like some of the gear that we have hanging there.
Guys, these are your actual vocal warm-ups. Start doing them.
But guess what?
This is for my documentary.
Your documentary?
Yeah.
Hi, what's up, guys? My name's Billy.
Who do you play?
Willie.
Billy Willie?
No, I play Willie. I'm Billy.
Explain.
In the hit musical Something Rotten, I'm Billy. No, wait. I'm Willie.
Alright, now go back to Jesse.
What?
Go back to Jesse.
Jesse?
Like who you actually are.
Oh, yeah? I'm Jesse Gulisano. How's it going?
So what's going on? Like what are these next coming days?
These next coming days, they're gonna be pretty swag. We're gonna do some tech week rehearsals, and we're gonna finish our production of the show, and eventually we'll do the show.
Nice.
Yeah.
To her customers united me, and privately she told me that you're not. And she told me that all of your plays make her vomit, and nothing's as good as my musical omelet. I never thought that I would be like before. I can see that I have been bested by the best. Oh my, how the tide has turned. Let's see what happened. Now these spots are this bottom. I'm on the top.
What's up? I'm Johnny. I do cool things. I actually wrote a song just about your mom. So I'm gonna sing it, right? Ronin's mom has got it going on. She's all I want, and I waited for so long. And there's also this other one. And it just goes, I wish that I had Ronin. Keep the camera on me. Ronin's mom. I wish that I had Ronin's mom. Where can I find a woman like that? Do you want to hear a joke?
Yeah.
No, actually, it's not a joke. It's more of like a funny story. So one time I was in the car with Maggie, my sister, and we were rapping. And she was like, "Oh, maybe can we play rap? Like, I don't want to say like an inappropriate word that I can't say." I'm like, "Maggie, you're listening to Eminem. You can say every word that he says."
It's true. Besides the F slur, he says that a lot.
She can. She's gay.
Oh.
So I wish that I had Eminem's bars.
Johnny being leading is insane. Like Johnny's in 10 more numbers than I am. I'm in 4 numbers. And that's including Bottom's Gonna Be on Top, which I'm in for like 2 seconds. Yeah, and it's crazy. I mean, he's putting in a stupid amount of effort, and I know he's putting in so much effort because I have to kiss him because he's always so sweaty and nasty. Huh? I was talking to you. I was gonna say, I was like, he's always like so sweaty and gross. Shit's nasty.
What do you think the culture is around theater and the idea of the leading man?
The idea of the leading man is like I think he is seen as like the best of the best, you know, like the coolest guy, and he's, you know, and like everyone's like he must be the most talented, you know, he must be the best out of everybody, and he must be like, you know, and it's like, and yes, that's true for here, but like Johnny's not like, he's not the most, you know, talented man in the world, but I think everyone sees him as like this idol, you know. I mean, he is incredible at what he does.
You shouldn't do that to me.
That would suck up the camera so bad.
Oh yeah. No, I was looking at the Miami like film stuff.
It doesn't match.
Yeah.
Wait, actually, close your eyes.
And I watched they had like this on MTV.
We never had a time
And
we were driving in a getaway car. The money,
Put money in a bag.
money in the bag. We are in
This is the hair and makeup room. We have a lot of hair and makeup going on. Mostly makeup currently, and a wig right over here.
How's your mood been in the past few days?
I've been very sick, and then I've been getting in trouble because I'm sick for some reason, which is weird, but... Explain. Basically, they were like getting mad at me, but I was like, I'm sick. What do you want me to do?
Who's this?
No. No. Name's Colleen.
Hair on it.
What's your role here?
The queen of hair and makeup.
What does that mean?
That I run this show. I do everything. Did you show all the people?
Yeah.
I'm done.
How's your mood been in the past few days?
I've been stressed, very, very stressed. But I've been very, 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 very excited for the next week because it's going to be so much fun. Although it's going to be insanely stressful.
Do you think it's more important to have high expectations or low expectations in theater?
I always go into the shows with lower expectations because I know they're going to do great no matter what. So I'm like, okay, I'll just expect the worst and then I get a little more. So, and then I always end the show feeling more satisfied.
Awesome. What does theater mean to you?
Why so deep? In front of all these people, I can't. Okay, theater means like a lot to me, so I'm not doing this right now.
Basically, if I'm being completely honest, nothing affects me and nothing impacts me. I will never cry. I will never be sad. I'll only be happy. I'll only experience joy because I have something like New Girl to make me happy, and I love that show. And I have Taylor Swift as well, and I love Taylor Swift.
There's a Taylor Swift quote on the wall.
I had the time of my life with you. I'm lonely, automatic queen. Bring on all the pretenders. I'm not afraid. Sing along.
You're okay with that? Awesome. What book is this? What are you preparing for?
Right now we're preparing for Bro Day.
Tell us a little bit about that person.
Well, if I'm allowed to move my mouth, is that good? All right. Roger is a Puritan. He's an old guy, and as you know, if you paid attention to any past productions I'm in, I am very familiar with angry old men. So we're going to be revisiting that a little bit, right?
Heck yeah.
Haven't you been in one production?
Yeah, production singular. Not like I was the main or anything. So.
What's it like, and you're a senior, right?
Yeah, I am a senior.
What's it like being a senior so new to theater when everyone else has been doing it for so long?
You know, at first it was, it was weird at first. I was very paranoid because I thought people would not take too kindly to me, kind of swooping in, but everyone's been the majority of people have been very supportive and positive. And one of those people being lovely main hair makeup stylist, Dahlia, been working on my face for this production, Something Rotten, and Harvey. So it's been a lot of fun. She's made sitting in a chair for 40 minutes fun somehow. So.
I can confidently say that for his first production like here, great job.
So, what's your name?
Yo, my name is Drew Lorenzo.
Yeah?
Yeah. What else?
What else is there about you?
What else you want to know?
What's up with theater?
What's up with theater? Right now we got the dress rehearsal. It is 12:04. We're trying to start at 12:30. That won't happen though. We're going to start at like 12:45. It's going good though. Everyone's hyped up. We're having a great time. Getting the hair and makeup going. So, you know, we'll keep you posted. I think the energy is getting up there. We're getting closer to showtime. Today is Thursday. Our first show is tomorrow, Friday. But also what's different about today is we're not in school right now. We should be in class, but no, we're here getting stuff done, getting things ready. I'm in AP Psych right now, but like here I am just chilling, vibing. Because that's theater. It's kind of hard because we can't go and like do quick changes, even change into costume in the hallway. So we're kind of we have a restricted area right now. We're in the hair and makeup room. But other than that, I think it's going well. We're getting it done. You know, we get around it. We figure things out. It's not that much of a biggie.
Oh wow, look at my sweet baby boy. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh, we gotta see the photo.
What's going on right now?
Well, let's look at the photo of you.
Oh yeah, we got it.
Looks good, right? Yeah, and you can see more of that March 25th, 26th, and 27th.
What's going on right now?
What's going on right now? It's Thursday. The show's on Friday, so we have a show tomorrow. It's during this. Because we're a little bit confused, and we gotta make sure that everything's great. So.
Where do you have to be?
I don't know. I have to be putting my shoes on, but I don't like putting my shoes on because they're really long.
How long are your shoes, Johnny?
Pretty long. Well, I mean, I don't think that they need to be that long. Because if it's that long, like that's not like enjoyable, you know? Like if they were like much shorter, like kind of small, like a couple of inches almost, 3 or 4, maybe 2, like it would be just much more enjoyable. And I just think it would look better. Like you don't want that much. It's like overwhelming, you know?
These people came to see content, and you just educated them on boot size.
Well, yeah, because like I'm just saying, like too big is an issue. Like I'm sure that some people love like 8-inch boots, but I don't. I think people just in general like 2 inches better because it's just more manageable. The 2-inch boots probably have a great personality. And I'm just so I just wanted to say that.
Sometimes you gotta have a little more inch on there, Johnny.
I can see it now. I'm the cat's meow. It's stuck in pow. It's gonna be great, gonna be great. Everywhere I go, they will love me so. Hail my name, oh, it's gonna be great, gonna be great. Master Ron, you're such a wonderful rider. Oh, I can hear them now. And your sound is telling me on the way. Why, thank you. You're a star, you are, you couldn't be brighter. Now you're just embarrassing me. You're a real visionary. Thank you, Jesus, and hail Mary. This one's gonna be on top. This one's gonna be on top. Band of six, little band of pop. And this one's gonna be on top. Confident on irrelevant, it's gonna be great, gonna be great. From a big parade, praises will be made. Come on, let's pay, it's gonna be great, gonna be great. You're one, two, Nice metaphor, bro. I really should say it, but yes I am. This bomb's gonna be on top. This bomb's gonna be on top. Once you get going, never gonna stop. Hey, this bomb's gonna be on top.
There's also a prince and a ghost.
Write down everything you see, because I see me, and I'm not a bard. I'm the bard. Not so fast. Hello, Will. I knew you wouldn't go down without a fight.
The Thompson, thou surely don't jest. I say it on my honor here, I don't protest.
Yawn, rhyming couplet. That is so 1580s.
Oh yeah? Well, if you want to make it to the top, then you'll just have to go through me. Start the top is where I live, and I will not be giving up easily.
So that. Oh man, I have been waiting for this moment for so long. Never enjoyed landing out you off the perch.
Oh no, you won't.
Oh yes, I will.
Oh no, you won't.
Oh yes, I will.
Oh no, you won't.
Oh yes, I will.
You won't. My accomplishments are much more accomplished than yours.
In your dreams, I'm the best.
You can't be the best because I am the best. I have written complaints and quarters a testament to my great skill. I am the will. And I retain me of the shrew, and Richards 3, and Richards 2, and Henry 4, and 5, and 6, and Titus Andronicus. And oh, did I forget Romeo and Juliet!
Well, I have just written the thing that the critics are calling the greatest thing they've ever seen. The people are loving it, can't get enough of it. Everyone, even including the Queen. She recently invited me to her castle where she knighted me, and privately she told me that you're not any good, not any good. And she told me that all of your plays make your vomit, and nothing's as good as my musical omelets.
Wait a minute. You wrote omelet?
Yes.
I never thought that I would meet my equal. I can see it, I have invested by the best. Maybe we could partner on a sequel.
Oh my, how the tides turn. Let's review what happened to learn. See, you were here, but now he's lost, so kiss this bottom, I'm on the top. Well, I am, little brother. So raise a glass to Omelet the Musical. Bottoms up. Bottoms up. Yeah, this box gonna be on top.
I was sick from Monday to Wednesday, and then I have to come to rehearsal for 9 hours, 8 hours at a time, whatever, from 2 to 9, that's so 7 hours. I have to come to 7-hour rehearsals. My body can't relax. None of our bodies can relax, can heal. So, and that being that the masks have just come off and that flu season is happening, it's allergy season, everybody is sick. And now, personally, the whole troupe is sick and we're all coughing. It's really difficult because we have our mics turned on half the time, but when you got a cough, there's a mic and then it sounds really bad and the whole audience can hear you cough. And no one wants to hear that. And everyone's just been pretty sniffly, if you ask me, and just a little bit. It's kind of gross, to be completely honest, because who wants germs? But
how do you think that fear of getting sick and being sick when you're
I think it's scary because if you're sick, you can't go on. And I know that like a bunch of people had the stomach bug was going around, flu was going around, allergies are going around. the fact that we are all exhausted and get no sleep, it just makes us sick. And if you're sick for show day, you're obviously, people have been eating honey, as Sarah would know, because it's been backstage and getting on the costumes. But
Don't eat honey
don't
backstage.
eat honey backstage. But this honey like helps with your throat, which is why people have been doing it, because the cast needs their voice. They need their voice, and if they are sick, then their voice is scratchy, or they lose their voice, and then they can't sing, and then we don't have as good of a show. But this happens every tech week. Chris Reese specifically?
It's awful.
I know nothing about Chris Reese and his sickness, to be completely honest. I do know that he has been guzzling honey like a lot, and I'm pretty sure he's one of the people.
Got my sister sick. Chris Reese yesterday was talking to me. He was like, bro, I'm so sick, and then he kept.
I have to interrupt the video. I have to make an announcement. Okay, guys, the people in this room who need to be in costume, if I don't say don't record me.
Okay.
If I don't say your name, you do not have to be in costume. I'm just saying everyone's name because I don't know who's in here and who's not. Josie, Nina, Miles, Shivani, Full Troop, Maggie, Shakespeare, Eye Patch, Sohaven, Sam Lewis, All Eggs, Valencia, and Peyton. The thing is, okay, so Full Troop, when is your big, Full Troop? Is that Act 1 or 2?
We have 2
From the full, that really quick change backstage.
from Barbarossa Troop. That's Act 2.
That's Act 2. So I think then you can just get into that,
during our intermission.
yeah, because it's we need to practice the speed of the change, but we don't need, you don't need to be in it for the beginning. We just need to do that change.
Right.
If that makes sense.
So wait, for eggs,
When should we
get changed?
You can be in your regular clothes, and then after that scene, when you would be changing into the egg, change into the egg.
Okay, that's an Act 2. I'm guessing we're gonna get to that.
I only changed his jacket since I've had no issues, but should I change it
I mean,
anyways?
we were in my PJs.
If you don't think you need to, I guess.
I literally just take off the jacket and put it on. Okay, I can if you want me to. It's up to you.
Let me go. First thing you say. All on stage.
first. Damn.
It doesn't matter. It's supposed to be real. It's supposed to be unfiltered.
What's up, Ronin?
What's your name?
My name is Julia.
What is going on?
What is going on? We're here because we're gonna rehearse. It's Tech Week. No, turn the camera back away. I need to brush my hair.
What does Tech Week mean?
It's the week before we perform a show, and it's stressful as hell. We're here till like 10. We're here till 9:30, I think. Which is crazy.
How has your mood been in the beginning of Tech Week?
I am surprisingly okay. You know, usually I'm tired. I'm nervous. I know my lines down pretty well so far. So fingers crossed I won't mess this whole thing up.
What's it like being in here?
I'm not a pip. I'll do it. It's amazing. I love this musical. I listen to it 24/7, and I eat, breathe, and sleep something rotten. Is that good? Is that what you wanted?
What do we want?
We gotta end it.
5, a 2. Just take it from me. How do you feel? Phil? That was like a Phil.
Right now, we are preparing for act, and everyone's gonna kill it. But everyone's a little stressed right now. But look at Josie, she's so cute. Twirl, twirl, twirl.
This is a rehearsal, right?
Yes. This is not our first dress rehearsal, but everyone's in costume, so it might as well be. Yeah. Everyone looks excited. I'm so excited! Are you excited?
Yes. Don't say the film.
We love it.
Hi, what's your name? What do you do?
My name is Sarah Canilla, and I am the head of costumes.
Have you been on camera recently?
I've been very busy with all my costumes duties, and also usually when I'm around you. Do you have to say your name?
Ronin.
Usually when I'm around Ronin, I'm either making him do stuff or I'm trying to fight him. Someone, Julian, can you go check the... Can you put this... Can you go...
How's your health been?
It's been a little...
I look back at the camera, I'm just kidding.
It's been a little chaotic. I've definitely cried a lot, but it's been fun overall.
Are you excited for the show?
I'm so excited for the show, you know. MHSTix.com, something rotten. It's a great production. The quick changes are really quick. I'm getting a call from Shadow of Costumes, Natalie Rosenthal. Somebody answer her. And yeah, there's just like a lot going on all the time, but it's worth it, and it'll be a great production.
Anything else you'd like to say?
MHS Theater has never forced me to say anything good about them. I really love theater.
Can you say that one more time?
Please. I really love theater.
Fair justice done.
Wait, are you saying that you're going to write a play about this? With me as a character? Well, I wouldn't want to look like a fool.
And you shan't, Lord Falstaff. Not if you spare their lives and see that these mischief makers be banished. Send them off this royal throne of kings, this sceptred isle, this earth, this realm, this England.
Oh, that's so much more elegant than beheading. Defendants, I agree. You shall be banished. Sent on the first ships to the New World, and take your so-called musicals with you.
Look! Homosexuals! Come back! Charge them!
Oh, please. I'm a woman.
I'm a woman!
You're welcome. For what? All those marks were from my haters. You're just getting us out of the way so you can steal my work.
Getting beheaded would be out of the way as well. Now, the world is a better place with you in it. Just not my world. And besides, this amazing woman and impressive actor persuaded me that I could make a stand for free speech today.
I'd say you got about 20 free speeches in there.
Michael, Nick. All's well that ends well. Good morning, lad.
Stop giving him your best stuff.
Sorry. Good night, sweet prince and flight of angels. Do something. Exit Shakespeare.
Cause they don't have a story written yet. Welcome to the
hard. It's hard to be the bard. Honestly, I don't know how I do it. There's only so much of me that can go around. I've got so many types, so many demands. I can hardly go take a piss. Be everybody autograph because I want to be the best. Also let down like Jesus was first. But I suffer through the years. Come on the game, you're trapping the flame. But somebody's got to do it. I know I've got to get up and get back to my planning. Don't make me do, don't make me go through. Can somebody get me a drink? Cause it's hard, it's hard, it's hard.
I kind of have to give a big thanks to Arthur, who's not here. Sold his soul to Gallagher. But I have to give a big thanks because I was looking at theater this year and I'm like, I'm a senior. I just don't care anymore. You know, it's like, why not? And he was like, Thomas, audition. I said, really? He said, yeah. So I went for it. I put on my angry old man face and we managed to, come out of Harvey swinging. I really enjoyed it, especially since I guess last year was more of a virtual approach. I won't make too many, comments on that because I wasn't in it. But I'm really happy to be a part of what's been happening here. You guys have really opened my eyes to like this whole new world of performing arts and whatnot. And I never really would have considered it otherwise. I was never a super artsy kind of guy. I never really went out and performed. But this has been really great, and you guys have been helping me, teaching me along the way. Sorry. Not crying. You've been helping me along the way, and some special little shout-outs I like to do is, Jesse, thank you for, thanks for, helping me out when I needed, a little bit of help with some of my roles. Giving me some advice, just let me know, like, hey, it's going to be fine, during whatever show we were doing, the one of two. I want to give a shout out to Camera Twins. Both you guys are kind of crazy. Camera Triplets! All you guys are so cool. Backstage, I see you running around, your hair flowing in the wind. You guys, I see your hair flowing on stage. And your voices very good. And, no, it's been such a treat working with you guys and getting to know everyone that I do now. Johnny, Chris. I know I never really talked to you that much before. But Chris, we did some basketball together. The Hawk Johnson. But it's been super nice getting to know you all, getting to sort of reconnect with some other people that I haven't talked to as much. But Sam helping me out with the vocal stuff as of late. It's been really nice. I don't know, man. It's just so. I just stand here and I look around. I stand here looking around. I see so many amazing things. So much, and it's been amazing. And hopefully, I get to continue this in college, and they're dragging me away. Okay.
Alright guys, so I'm Johnny. I'm an 8-show senior. I've done cast every year. So let's just start from the beginning. Johnny Mushroom was born on April 27th. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna get quacked. All right. Fun fact: this is my family's 16th show here at MHS. We were part of Smile, Grease, Christmas Carol, Once Upon a Mattress, You Can't Take It With You, Legally Blonde, Almost Maine, Anything Goes, Prancer, The Addams Family, Miracle Worker, Into the Woods, Maybe Baby 2, Lights Up, Harvey, and finally Something Wrong. Another fact: I was at a meeting with Miss Adams and 8 of the seniors when I was in 8th grade about what the next show would be, which turned out to be The Addams Family. They all looked at me really intensely. I felt like Simba. So something that I dealt with throughout theater, especially last year, was a pretty big struggle with mental health. So we're going to dive in real deep, and we're going to look at some of the stuff I wrote in my diary. All right. January 25th, 2021. I wrote, days are progressively getting longer. Everything feels cold and I don't want to talk. I can't talk to anyone. I don't know why. It just makes me feel like I'm going to catch on fire. This is March 14th, 2021. Called the hotline today. Didn't really do anything. Doesn't matter, I guess. Nothing really does. Try again tomorrow, question mark? This is on May 22nd, 2021. I'm supposed to leave soon. I can't. I don't really know why, but I can't. I need a way out. I can't stand living anymore. These thoughts I jot down were prevented by the family that I was able to create here, in this dirty sauna that we call a dance studio. Many, especially my theater boys, called, texted, and stayed up for hours, making sure I wasn't going to do anything stupid. Some of these gentlemen are Nate Tulawaga, Jacob Gulisano, Will DeLargy, Kay Canella, Matt Gamerdinger, Christian Buiso, honorary theater boy Lorelei Eck, Jesse Gulisano, and my best friend Chris Ruiz, just to name a few. These gentlemen and lady, and others of the wonderful family I was able to make here are the reason why I'm giving my speech, I'm going to be walking at graduation, and I'm not just another cautionary tale. I'm now almost a year free from any of these thoughts or actions. My advice to all of you: respect and optimism are vital. Being the lead of the show, being a head of crew, having a solo pit, whatever the case it may be, it doesn't matter unless you and those around you are happy and cared for. Reach out to those who might not say much. Do not judge them. Nobody knows how much they can affect you. Being quiet and alone is no way to live. You must be bright and loud and colorful. That's how you live. I'm glad I was able to learn that. And hey, our Sorry Bunch has been killing it lately. I'm excited to be moving on from MHS Theater and having had such a wonderful time with those that I'm glad to call my family. I thank you all for listening, and I'll leave you with this. Your future endeavors might make you nervous, but do not calm down. It's all about excitement. So get excited. That's what's special about life. Thank you.
What's it like
I like what you're doing with your hair.
What's it like being in Pitt?
It's amazing. It's an experience of a lifetime, one could say.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm a little bit nervous. I had like a little bit of like butterflies in my tummy. Like when I was in my last class, I was like, ah! But I'm excited. I think it should be good. So, it's pretty good. I was a little bit sick for a while, but I think now can you stop? I was a little bit sick, but now I'm feeling pretty well.
Hey, you.
Yeah?
Excited for the show?
I'm the wheel. Yes. I'm very.
How was your Hell Week been? How's your Hell Week?
My Hell Week? It's been pretty A-okay, pretty good, I'd say, personally. How has it been for you?
What's this? It's just a camera.
Yeah, it's essentially I'm just playing myself. I'm just an asshole. Yay!
That actually confirmed. Actually confirmed.
That's
Just
confirmed.
Do you think anything might go wrong today?
Yeah.
Maybe the papers.
Yeah, probably the papers, because I haven't told anyone about it except for Johnny and Chris.
What's the paper issue? What's the paper issue?
I have to like take papers and do things with papers during To Thine Own Self. It's gotta be.
You excited for the show?
I am so excited. I'm actually in pit, and I've been helping out with the stage crew. You know, I just had my meal, so yeah, well, I'm excited. I can't wait.
About 10-ish minutes before we go on.
So nervous, but also so excited.
Do you need water?
I don't know because it's my first performance like as like a important character, and like I don't know, it's just like my family and friends are here. Very.
What are you hoping it goes like tonight?
I hope that I'm able to perform with my colleagues.
Ronin, we gotta go sing Truth.
It's getting closer, it's the black death. It's getting closer and it's moving way across England to everything that's saying there won't be any good for England. It's the black death, and it's coming for you. Black death.
Perfect rhyme I get all tingly because I know that to find a perfect rhyme is not easy. Thingly, I love the places that words let me go. I love the way that your words move me so. No words have touched me the way that yours do. You are really doing something to me, Mr. Poetry Man. Forgive me, I'm never allowed to discuss poems in this way.
What's it like being in sound?
Very stressful because everyone kind of just comes up. So we're miking people right now. It's a bit stressful because everyone's coming to us all at once. Whoever put this up did not put it up correctly. But yeah, it's just a lot of stuff. I am excited for tonight. It's gonna be good. I'm helping film the show as well. So it'll be really good. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But
How's your Hell Week?
pretty decent. Not so highlight of my week was having to shove my hand down Johnny Mushroom's pants to fix his microphone. I'm not worried, but I'm hopeful that nothing goes wrong. Because if it does, hopefully nobody will notice.
Do you feel like you have a lot of pressure on yourself being in sound?
Kind of. It's a lot of like making sure that the batteries are in the pack and like making sure that the pack is locked. But yeah. It's not awful. It's not awful. It's not a ton of pressure, but it's still like if you don't have sound, you don't really have a show. But yeah. This is Kate. My glasses are stolen at least once a day. Yeah, well, hopefully anyone watching came and saw the show and saw how great the cast is and how awesome the crew is. Yeah.
Okay, here's one for all you beautiful tutors out there. A little song that's been very good to me. Let's see if you know it. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Yeah, now I want up the yellow temperate and the rope with shirt, the dark but the May. And suddenly, how much is short a day? I adore the aberration, the honest way of living. It's quite the sensation. What shall we call it? Willpower. sunny York. Glorious summer madness, sunny York. Let me hear you say glorious. 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 We're shaking it for Shakespeare. And if you wanna see perfection on any given day, I know I'm the best. But there's a will, there's a way. Will, there's a way. Will, power. Good night. Good
Okay, so right now we're trying to get into costume, and I think we're gonna run the first number, at least run the costumes for the first number.
What are you doing?
I have.
It's very busy.
I'm busy.
No, I just checked.
Hello, what's your name?
Wait, Bridget, do it with me.
You didn't see that.
See what?
Probably didn't just
Okay, ready? We're doing a joint interview.
What are your names?
Bridget
What do you do?
Nolan. I'm an ensemble/featured dancer.
And I'm Maggie McDermott, and same thing.
Are you guys excited for tonight?
I mean, kind of, not as much yet. I think I'll be more excited when we get in there, hopefully.
Yeah, I feel like once we start, it'll be more like real, but I don't know, it's not feeling like it's actually happening right now.
It's feeling a little,
I don't know. The musical headshots, I'm a little scared.
I actually heard that I'm supposed to throw mine off the stage.
So she's
That's
not
what I
supposed to
heard.
do that. But
No,
that's
I
okay.
am.
But that's the main concern.
In case anyone sees that headshot, that's not me. That's someone else.
It's
That's
her
not
twin.
Me. Yeah, it's not me.
It's John. It's John.
Yeah, it's John. It's John.
With a
it's
wig.
John with a girl filter on. It's not me. I
Are
promise.
you nervous at all?
No.
You're not nervous? Oh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous for the fans.
Not
for
yet.
musical also.
Maybe I'll be nervous later, but I'm actually kind of waiting for the nerves to kick in because nothing yet.
What's your least favorite and favorite part about being in theater?
Our least favorite
Least
part.
Oh, that's so negative.
My favorite part is
me.
Yes, my favorite part is all of the lovely cast, specifically Maggie, and all of the lovely crew, including Alexis. I guess Sarah. Actually, not because recently she's been showing an ugly photo of me.
Oh, that's true. I sent that.
Catherine, Natalie, Felicity, all my friends.
We're just listing everyone. Okay. My favorite part is the people, of course. Met a lot of lovely people this year, like Bridget, Sarah, Natalie, Ronin. Least favorite part? I mean, I guess the long rehearsals. It can be very tiring, but it's worth it in the end.
Definitely. Don't look at us, whatever you do.
What's your name? What do you do? What grade are you in?
Okay, I'm Kaylee. I'm in 10th grade, and I'm a costumer.
Oh.
You didn't know I was in 10th
No, I
grade?
thought you were a freshman.
Everyone says that.
What's your favorite part about costumes?
I'm really liking the free food during Tech Week.
It's not free.
What?
You paid for it.
Oh, and them who didn't want to be in the interview with me. So, yeah, they're great.
He's on top. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, this bomb's gonna be on top. Yeah, this bomb's gonna be on top. Yeah, this bomb's gonna be on top.
Or, oh wait, did I already ask you that? Wait for your
Yeah.
What do you think about the community in theater?
I find it really interesting. Want to know some of the tea behind the senior speeches, but guess I'm a little late to that. So, but great. It's a great community, I think. I mean, I haven't been in it for long, so.
Not me good. And she's hoping that all of your plays in Obama and nothing's as good as my musical omelets. Yes. I never thought that I could find my equal. I can see I have been bested by a man. Maybe we could partner on a sequence. Oh my, how the tide has turned. Let's review. What have you learned since you were here? So now we spot, so kiss this bottom. I'm on the top. Go on, do it. Go on, do it right now.
Yeah.
He's wrong, you're right, salvation is yours if you do what we see the light change, we see the light, but we were blind, but you showed us the way, I swear, all right, all right.
Are you excited for tonight?
No.
Why?
Actually, I'm. What's up, Sarah?
Peyton, be positive.
Sorry.
Why? Like I did.
I just literally gave a speech about how joy is your birthright and no one should take it away from you. I am super excited for tonight, Ronin.
Yeah,
how was your Hell Week?
sew it and you needed it.
My Hell Week, you know, it was pretty hellish. I'm gonna say I did burst into tears in a stairwell in front of a director. So that's a first. But I'm kind of sad because it was my last Hell Week, and as much as I like despise all the like emotions that go on through your brain, and you just are going through like the 5 stages of grief constantly in like a vicious cycle, I'm gonna miss it. So there you go.
Are you worried that anything might go wrong tonight, like when you mess up a line or something?
There's a line that I always mess up after Johnny and I do like the turkey thing, and then we sort of freeze for a second, and I have a line, but that is the only thing that I think that's the only thing I'm concerned about.
What's that line?
Good question. Wait, we go, yeah, and then I am like, whoa, like a flood of images. So like if it takes a couple seconds, it's not so bad, but it's always just kind of awkward. So that's the only thing I'm worried about, I think.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to say to the people?
To the people, I would like to say, God bless America.
At the head One minute is still so the inside comes right. That's how you make it all. That's how you make it all. That's how you make it all. That's how you make it all.
Just a great big bowl of eggs. When life gives you eggs, gotta make that
Just don't throw it in the pit, because I cannot get it in the pit. This is it.
Hi guys. To do or not to do? MHSD. A question I have long asked myself since my start here 4 years ago. After much consideration, I think I have my answer. Let's start with the not to do. I need to be brutally honest when I tell you that I don't like this program. In my time here, I've lost creative liberties, my abilities are constantly challenged, and there are a lot of times where I'm miserable in this place. I think that might come as a surprise to you, but over the last 4 years here, there are a lot of times where people in this program have made me feel terrible about myself, made me feel like I don't belong. I don't know if it's worth it to go through the constant grasp that some people have had on my life in the past. I've gone through enough Chris's such a yo comments or clever quips questioning my sexuality to the point where I feel like quitting because that's not who I am. But aside from these little incidents, I was considering quitting after last year because of a few people in this program who made me feel like I didn't belong at all. I'm sure that seeing me in a cow costume was really funny, but the damage it did to my dignity still bothers me today. Never let anybody make you the cow. You are so much more than that. Where am I? I've been teased here, I've been hurt here, I've been led on here, I've been miserable here. I really can't emphasize the amount of damage that this program has done to me. And yet, I keep coming back every year because of the people. This is where I'd like to focus on the to-do part of the speech. There are people in this program who will catch you when you fall. There were people in this room who saved my life, and I'll never be able to thank them for saving me. There are people in this room who go through so much shit, so many responsibilities, endless questions against their abilities, problems that I can't comprehend, and yet they come to this place, they do their jobs well, and simultaneously change my life and how I view the world. There are people in this room who I love more than I love myself. Remember that the people you see in this circle are more than your friends. We are your family. And yes, we have your back. I'm talking to you. I love you, I appreciate you, and I want you to know that when you feel like giving up, there are more people like me whose lives you have changed. And now I'd like to recognize a few of the people who have changed my life for good. So, for those of you who don't know, I have 2 little brothers at home. who make constant fun of me for doing things like this, theater, marching band, music, whatever, to the point where I never want to go home. And since I'm never home, I feel like an only child, and I feel really alone when I'm at home. But that changed this year because I've met two fantastic little sisters who I love so much, and I'm very proud of, and I'm gonna miss a whole bunch next year. Next up is my best friend who I've known longer than any of you, Dante. I love you so much. I'm gonna miss you like so much next year, and that's really weird. But like, I'm gonna live without you, and that's so dumb. Like I'll love you forever. You're gonna do great. But please, like, go to be you. Just go to be you. And then last up is my brother. I'm gonna miss you so much. I love you. Now, I'm going to college next year, and I feel like that is stupid. I'm just a kid who happened to wander his way into clubs, classes, colleges, but I really don't know anything yet. Just 10 years ago, I was saying, and quote, "And to the Republic of Richard stands." Because that's what I thought the line was. I don't know much, but I do know this. I would go through it all again. A pandemic, so much trauma, late nights, early mornings, headache, love, and loss. I'd do it all again if it meant I could spend more time with everybody in this room, because there isn't enough time, and there's never enough time, and in a few days, I'm gone forever. So after taking everything into consideration, I think I have my answer. To be or not to be, am I just eater kid? I'll be. And you should too. I love you guys so much, and for as long as the sky above us turns to blue, be nice to each other, love each other, and to them themselves be true.
That's basically all. Overall, everyone's fucking weird.